Welcome everyone, this is Lavinia. In today's video, I wanted to share with you my calendars, my planners that I have for 2026. So I'm at the end of November here and planning for the new year. And I thought I would get started. So this particular planner, I think I got this at Target. And it's similar to the one that I had that I was using this year. But the dates all match. So if you've watched my past videos, you'll understand what I mean by that. So this runs from January through December, and it's a monthly, weekly planner. I think I've done a flip through of this before. However, I started to put in dates. So I color coded depending on what it is. Just a reminder for me, a quick glance. And this has the holidays for the year, birthdays and special dates, important dates, then the calendar. And what I'm going to do here is I will put my Fly Lady zone cleaning for each week and what I plan to do. I also would like to start decorating the calendar with either cotton collage, stickers, things like that. Then these are just some notes. So this is a grid and this is lined very lightly. And I thought, don't know that I really need notes for this, but I could probably do maybe some Zentangling or doodling. I don't know. We'll see how I end up using this. So I've gotten to this week so far. So this is the end of December, beginning of January. And I have here that my last week in December is going to be the Zone 5, the Inspiration Room. So I've got that ready. And then the first week in January is going to be my Zone 1, which is my entry room, the laundry room, and the back porch. And hopefully, I don't know, it'll still be cold. Every time I have back porch, I really don't do anything with it. I think once throughout last year or this particular year, once or twice did I do something, but we'll see if maybe for 2026 that'll be different. And then, of course, I have my little Happy Planner templates. So I've got that going and ready. And then I did a flip through of the season by season. This is the Cultivate What Matters. And I chose this periwinkle color. And it's a weekly planner. It's nice hardbound. The rings are very nice and sturdy. And has these gold tabs here, protectors. And this is going to be my work planner, but I also have some home activities or personal activities that I'm going to include here. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip this through just to give you an idea again. So it has the 2026 calendar year at a glance, and then the holidays. And it also came with a sticker sheet, which I've started to use. And I'll show you how I've used these gold, little gold leaf circles. So it has some quotes. And I like this because it has the year ahead. And this is where I've started to use these little gold seals. So I wrote my name on the first page. I've chosen my goals, and I will show you that in a moment. Page 6 and 7 is break down your next steps for the season. So that is for the 3 months. So the year is broken down into 4 quarters. So the season would be the 3 months. Then great things are ahead. It says return to this page throughout the year to mark your progress. So set a weekly rhythm to help you live out what matters most. So I will show you, I did that yesterday. Planning ahead with the birthdays and holidays. I did that, I think, maybe the first week that I got this. But right now for my 2026 goals, I have healthy habits, adventure, meaning, trying to plan a little bit more of getaways, even if they're just an overnight stay somewhere. Learning, so I have some classes and certifications that I would like to complete for 2026. And then plan, that is my organizing, organizing, decluttering, and having things on track. And so the the one little gold seal that I haven't done yet is it says commit to what matters by completing your first weekly refresh page, refresh on page 14. But that is going to be for the first week of the year. So since we're not there yet, once I do that, I will put that little gold seal there. So just to give you an idea, it says here, plant some good goals. So for January, my goal is to use my planners. So my home, which I just showed you, and my work planner, which is this one. And I want to focus on healthy habits, specifically nutrition, and start my 1 line a day 5-year memory book. I think I showed this in a previous video. I got this at a local bookshop, and it's 1 line a day, a 5-year memory book. So for example, on January 1st, 2026, I will just write in here maybe just a brief summary of the day, a memory, and then I continue on to the second, etc., throughout the whole year. And then in 2027, I will come back here, write in 27, and then again my memory. And so for that 5 years, I think that'll be nice to look back. It does have this peach colored little bookmark. So I have that ready to go. And then work. So this is for work, my plan for that. And then February, education, just continuing my classes and maybe planning a vacation for the upcoming year. And then my work, my goal for that. And then March, maybe vacation, birthdays that are coming up. And then again, my work related goal. And then on this page 7, my goals for the season ahead. So again, for the first 3 months of the year, or for this particular season, is keeping in touch with family and plan out each week. So that would be for here in the planner, and then healthy habits. So, and why this plan out each week is a goal for the season ahead is because this is the first time I'm using this type of planner, and I just want to have that as a habit and a goal that I set for me for this particular season or for these first 3 months of the year. And then memories I want to make, birthdays. My little great niece will be celebrating her first birthday within this first quarter of the year, maybe planning a getaway, continuing with my art and craft, and planning out my garden for the spring and summer. And then in the season ahead, what I want to do more of is organization, decluttering, doing my brain dumps. I did a flip through of a brain dump journal that I also got from Cultivate What Matters. Then more getaways, as I mentioned, and spending more time with friends, whether that's phone calls, text, or in person. And then less, less digital, online time, and not using my art supplies. I have quite a few art supplies, and I want to start to use the ones that I've sort of set aside, and I have started doing that already. So hopefully when the new year comes, that will just be a habit that I will continue. And then also less of keeping something for a rainy day. What I have here, I decided my zone for this week is the inspiration room, and I have been cleaning and decluttering a little bit, and I have an area where I have been saving scraps and tissue paper and envelopes and just pieces, and I've shown that in past videos, these 2 large bags, and I decided that because I thought I would keep those for junk journaling. There's always going to be scraps. There's always going to be junk envelopes and things like that. So I'm going to go through those bags, and I'm just going to get rid of really what is always going to pop up, like scraps and envelopes. I might keep my ribbons and things like that, but so that is just something like keeping something for a rainy day where I might say, oh, I might use this, or I might wear this, and it's still sitting in the closet years later, or in a bag or in a drawer. So less of that. And then what matters most in this season is getting started on my goals and that connection, keeping that connection with friends and family. And let's take a look here. So this is the weekly rhythm ideas for the season. So each week we'll have one of these pages, and I'll get to that. But this is for the season as to maybe what might a week look like. And so for the next season, this may change. So I just, again, started this yesterday, and I thought, well, let me take a look and see maybe what a week might look like. So all day, I don't know, on a Monday, maybe plan my week. So coming in here, planning, for work anyway, what might be going on. 6 a.m. every day of the week, I have to give Stormy Weather her medication. Then between 7 and 5 is work. I'm usually off on Wednesdays. Sometimes I do work. So, but mostly I have the Wednesdays off. So, and then on Monday, let's see. So then I have here around 5:30 going across dinner time. And at 6 p.m. Stormy Weather again throughout the week, her medication. This is something new. I decided to add E, and that's for exercise. So maybe I can squeeze in a little bit of exercise there. May not always, but again, that is one of my goals for the upcoming year. So if I have it here, even when I'm at work, I think, and I see something like this, that might just be that helpful motivation to get me to exercise. And then here at around 7, between, maybe an hour or so, I have art. So whether it's doing my Zentangle videos, drawing, painting, crafting, anything like that, it may not have to be an hour. It may end up being more than an hour, it may just be 15 minutes. And then here towards the end of the day, I have my one line a day. So before going to bed is just writing in here something that happened during the day that, I would want to keep as a memory for the future. Then Wednesdays, I have here check in with a friend or family member. Then my zone cleaning. So it has here the time block. And then maybe, again, arts and crafts in that afternoon. And then for Saturday, I have Saturday and Sunday, breakfast with husband. I have Saturday as my water the plants day. Setting up a little block of time to, again, craft, do some artwork. I would like to do my brain dump once a week, hopefully on a Saturday. If it's not Saturday, hopefully Sunday. And then here on Sunday in the afternoon, I have visit with Dad, and then shining my sink. That's part of the zone cleaning. And that is about it. I mean, I may do some art in here too, but this again is just an overview of maybe what the plan might be for the season, and I can always go ahead and change it. And I liked using the color coding. I used the Faber-Castell Pick pens in various colors, the calligraphy ones, I think it were, oh no, the brush ones. And I did that to color code that. And there's a quote. Here is a bullet journal page, again, where I can doodle, make notes. Here's the calendar for January. I added some of those birthday little cupcake stickers. And I am preparing for the weekly refresh. So what matters most this week? So this is going to be the end of December into January. And it's what matters first that week, again, is creating that habit of a weekly rhythm planning and using my one line a day, because I think if I skip these, it is going to then be failure for me to keep on going with that. So that's why these are the most two important things, at least for me that week. And then when I'm at work, I can go ahead and add other things. I like this section here because I can use this as a little brain dump for my work week. So my other brain dump journal I will use for everything in my life, work, personal, family, friends, appointments, etc. But this one I strictly want to use for work. Then what's ahead for the week, what I may have planned, and then habits to tend. the nutrition, the exercise, checking in with family and friends, my zone cleaning, and my cats. So, and with the cats, maybe either playing or brushing them and, tending to them. So don't necessarily have to do this every single day of the week, but it does have the little radio buttons there, circles where I can circle in. And then gratitude. So I think that's nice too, to have maybe coming back and what I've been grateful for the week. This is a bookmark, nice little sturdy bookmark. This I bought separately. This is from Agenda 52. I think these were on clearance from Hobby Lobby. I think they were a set of 4 in one pack, and they fit nicely in here. It is a pocket. And then here on this page, just some lines. So I could probably put here things that I want to prepare for the week. And again, another section here of half the page is like a bullet page where maybe I can do some mind mapping. So this, again, I am preparing for the first week. I know for sure Stormy's medication, morning and afternoon. I took, again, from that first page for the 3 months, added my art, my 1 line a day. Now that's going to start on January 1st. My watering the plants, the brain dump, shining the sink. Have to add here, visit with dad, and my art. So then for work, rather than blocking that all in one color, which I probably will do, but whatever appointments or things that I want to accomplish during the work week, I will go ahead and add here. We are going to be closed on the 1st of January, so I will probably be working on this Wednesday. That's why also I haven't blocked anything in any particular color for that. And then that's it. And then it just continues on with that weekly refresh until you get to the end of the season in March there. So that is it for this video. And again, looking forward to using both of these and planning the year ahead. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Bye.